All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another week here in the shul. First of all, a few announcements. I neglected to mention that I did send to the Kail Beitar $1,600 for Chodesh Elul. I sent them a little extra for Rosh Hashanah, and anybody who wants to participate can do so. Baruch Hashem, we're going now on a year of taking care of this kailul. There are three partners that are maintaining this kailul. We are one of the three, and it's a very big schus. It should be a protection for our shul for the coming year. That's number one. Number two, together with my wife, we worked on and we packaged up all the letters for the seats and for the membership for the year, and we'll send it out, so it should be arriving to you this week. Please take care of it right away and let us know if you need any extra seats, and if you need a ladies' table seat, let us know that. Also, Wednesday night, which I will be back for Wednesday night. So Wednesday night in the shul, we start Masechtas Huryas. So please consider to join us for the learning of Masechtas Huryas, finishing a Masechta in 13 days. Okay. We are sponsored by the Fisher family, Lil Nishmas Basi Bas Robert Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain, also Lil Nishmas David ben Chaim, Lefur Shalem, for Yomis, Mechai Yisar, Yaakov ben Basi Leah, for the schus of Avram ben Yom Benish Malk Yudis and family, by Yo Klugman and family, and Lefur Shalem for every Deraya ben Rivka, Hinda Bas Chai Yisar, Yitzhak ben Siyam ben Dusha, Moshe Meir ben Esther Fadl, Chana Bas Shoshabina, Rivka Bas Shira Leah, and Meir ben Chai Yisara. They should all have a refuah shalema b'seich sharchel Yisrael. Now we know that the parah aduma, when done correctly, it was burned in a special pit by the Zevachim. And so now the Mishna says, what if you shecht it not in its pit? Is it going to be shchut eichutz, and is it going to be an isakaris? So of course not, because it's not something that goes and is brought inside the Mikdash. Paras chatas shesrafa chutz megita, the paras chatas, that's the paraduma that's burnt outside of its pit. V'chein sara mishtalech, the sara that's sent off la'azazel shekrivu b'chutz, you offer it up on the outside. Again, that's not something that's brought on the inside, it's cast off the cliff. Potter. Shenema, because it says in the pasuk, Vel pesach oil moed lehaviu. The only time you're chayiv shchutei chutz is something which you offered outside, shechted outside, instead of bringing it into the Pesach el Moed. Kol she'ena roi love el Pesach el Moed, but any offering which is not brought into the el Moed, like the paraduma or the sarah azazel, ein chayav and olav. There's no chorus for shchutei chutz. Now, haraveya, an animal that was the active partner in bestiality, vanirva, or the animal that was the passive partner in bestiality, vamukta, animal that was set aside to be offered to an idol, or nevad, an animal that was worshipped as an idol, va'esnan, an animal that was paid for the services of a zayna, va'mechir, an animal that was exchanged for a dog, va'kilayim, a hybrid, va'treif, an animal that has a fatal flaw and it can't live a year. V'yotze doifen, an animal that was born with Caesarean section. All of these animals are not roy to go on the mizbech, and therefore shekrivim b'chutz, if they're offered up on the outside, potter. Shenema lefnei Mishkan Hashem, only those that are brought before the Mishkan Hashem. Kol she'einu roy lavoi lefnei Mishkan Hashem, if they're not fit to come to the Mishkan Hashem, ein chayav and alav. You're not chayav for shechting it outside. Balei mumin, blemished animals, bein bali mumim kvuin, permanently blemished, bein bali mumim oivim, only those that have passing blemishes, shekrivam b'chutz pater. The Tanna Kama says even a passing blemish, now it's not roy on the mizbeach, and therefore if you offer it up outside, you're not chayav. Reb Shimon Aimer, we're going to see that Reb Shimon's opinion is that which is not fit now, but will be fit later, if you offer it up outside, you're over a lav. Reb Shimon Aimer, bali mumin kvuin pater, because they're never roy. Or bali mumin, even passing blemishes, even below saseh. Now, Tyrim, turtle doves, cannot be offered before they are matured. The B'nai Yaina cannot be offered if they already got old. So Tyrin Shaloi Higia Azmanim, a turtle dove that didn't mature yet, or B'nai Yaina Sha'av Azmanim, or a pigeon that's over the hill, Shekrivan B'chutz Pater. Because that's the Tanna Kama's opinion. If it's not Roy now, it's Pater. Shimon Aimer B'nai Yaina Sha'av Azmanim, so that's never going to be fit anymore, Pater. But v'tayrim shloigiyas man, turtle doves that didn't mature, since they will be fit, there's a lot. Say. Here's another case. You're not allowed to shecht a mother and a child biyom echad. So if the mother was already shechted, and now he offers the child on that day. Now that's roy to be offered later, the next day. Or mechusas man, if it's not yet ready to be offered on the mizbeach, because it says shivas yom and takas imai. So it's not yet 8 days old. So potter, the Tanna Kama says, since right now it's not roy, if you offer it up outside, you're not chayiv kares. Reb Shimon says consistent that since the child will be roy the next day, just can't offer it together with the mother the same day. And since the 7-day-old or 6-day-old is offered, is roy when it becomes 8 days old. If you offer it up early, since it's roy later, it's over belav. Rabbi Shimon Aimer b'lo saseh. And now the Mishnah spells out Rabbi Shimon's position. Sheyir Shimon Aimer koshu roy lavoi la'achar zman, whatever is fit to be offered later, like a turtle dove when it becomes mature, like an Isav Espanoy on the next day, like a 6-day-old when it's 8 days old. The Chachamim say, Kol she'ein by kares, if it's not roy now and there's no kares, ein by beloy saseh, there's also no lab. Please realize, Rabbi Isai, that we are coming mamish to the end of Zevachim. We're going to start soon Menachos. Again, what a wonderful thing to do, day to day, walking through Shas together. Reb Chanani ben Akasha, Amaratza Kadosh Baruch